And hello all friends, Potatoes are with you, and today I will show you the best additions for Fashion Cryate. But before you start watching, be sure to subscribe to me, and also click on the bell, so as not to miss new videos. And the first addition is called Cryate Staff Add-ons. And let's see what we have added to it. First of all, there are as many as 3 types of new tools and weapons. This is first of all a blazing, made of polished quartz, and finally, of shadow style. In other words, shadow style is our ghost steel. By the way, they are made in this way, from their own material, respectively, and also Cryate tool handle. This wand is already made of zinc. As follows, they are made of Polyron quartz, but they are made of gold even in the blacksmith's table, plus, they attack alloy blazing. That is an alloy with a blaze, and it is made of obsidian, and also fire powder. Quite expensive crafts. Well, let's look at their effects. First of all, blading will set fire. Quartzava won't do anything, but by the way, look at the damage at Quartzava, as many as 8. But Shadow will just give a little experiment when we are domots hit someone. Or if we mine a block with a pickaxe, a small experiment will also be given. But for example, Blaze's pickaxe will even melt all the ore that we will extract with it. Quartz instruments have no effects, but they are quite durable and powerful. Let's say again, the sword deals 8 damage, the pickaxe 4, here, 4.5, and the axe 8. For example, let's compare it with a non-jade sword. Here it is 8 and speed 1 and 6. Quartz has 8 and speed 1 and 8. That is, even better than Nazirite. Further in this edition, there is also such a copper armor. It has not such good characteristics. Let's take it all off now. And here we look. Here we have armor 2, 1, armor 6, 5, and also 2. But that's not all. Here we have an exoskeleton made of copper, brass, and also of shining steel, or rather of exquisite radiance. And there is also a helmet like this, which is not very powerful, but we will have it for creepers. And let's hear now what will happen if there is a creeper around us. So I put it on myself. Now we take a creeper. Here it appears, and here you hear such peaks, and quite active. This means that there is a creeper near us. Quite a convenient thing, you will agree. Here again, there is also such a skeleton, then made of brass, and also of exquisite radiance. And each armor will give its own effects. Let's say Kuperva, and look at what is superimposed on us. Force 2, and also fatigue, are superimposed on us. Then let's try on the throw. Here force, and also haste are superimposed. And finally, here is one of the exquisite radiance, the most expensive. Here, weakness and haste are superimposed too. That is, this exoskeleton will be useful only by the miner. By the way, they also look very cool. Look, there's even such a cool gear in the back here. And there is also such a very cool armor. This is a brass jit pack. It has the following characteristics and the flame effect. We put it on ourselves, and just pinch the space bar, and start flying. It will eventually break down from the flight. There is no way to refuel it. But if you put a repair effect on it, then you think it will be completely endless. Also in this edition, such decorative blocks are added here as, let's say, a globe, such a lamp, such a cool chocolate fountain, and such a lamp. By the way, it is made quite expensive, from 3 exquisite radiance. And finally, the most interesting thing is probably what is in this add-on. It's like dropping mopeds like this. There is a regular brass moped, and also a tuned brass moped. This is how it looks ordinary, but this is how it is tuned. Look, it's right charged, right very powerful, right? Let's get on a regular moped first and just go. He moves quite slowly, and probably his speed will be comparable to about the running of a person. But let's switch to this tuned one. And now look at its speed. It's really fast, and with it you can move around the world very cool. You will be able to break them, and then they will fall out to you, although now it probably won't fall out, because I am in criticism. Although no, here it fell out. The next edition is called Cryate Layer, and here we have what is being added. Here we have added just such helmets with glasses, which by the way is pretty cool. Because sometimes you will need glasses in Cryate, but it's not very convenient to take off your helmet and wear these glasses all the time. And now you can just connect your helmet with glasses like that, and then you will have armor. And also the engineer effect, or whatever you want to call it. In this mod, you can even combine a turtle shell with these glasses. The next edition is called the Rose Gold mod. And what is being added here? As you can understand from the name, rose gold. Let's see how it is done. It is made by mixing 1 copper, and also 3 gold ores in a mixer. This is all done under the heated condition, and we get for rose gold. By the way, they also have nuggets like this, and a fragmented look. From this rose gold, you can make yourself such a cool armor, which is slightly better than iron, but worse than diamond. Let's try it on now. And somehow this is how it looks. And in this armor, you will not be attacked by piglin. That is, it is quite convenient, because in hell you will need good armor, and gold armor is not very good, but at the same time, piglins will also attack you if you are not in gold armor. But you will be able to make yourself such armor from rose gold, and then you will not be attacked by pigmenid, which is pretty cool. There's also a tool weapon from here. Here we have a sword that has 6 damage, a pickaxe 5, an axe 8, a shovel 5 and 5, and finally, a hoe 1. The next addition is called Cryate and addons. And let's see what is being supplemented here. First of all, we have 2 new generators here. This is an electric motor and also a generator. They will be powered by a conventional creative motor or any kinetic energy at all. Let's look at the generator first. Let's put such an electric motor here, and in order to see how it works, I will put on engineering glasses on myself. I'm putting a generator on, and we're generating some kind of energy here, so far 0. But let's speed up the speed here, but in a rather strange way. Well, here we end up with 60 FF ticks. This is FE energy that you can use in any other mods. Now let's put an electric motor, and look, it also has a shaft, and here is the entrance. Here, you will just be fed with the help of wires that are here. Let's take a look at them. Here, we have a coil, and also these connectors. Well, just connect everything, and then you will have energy supplied to it here. It will be generated here with the help of electricity. Kinetic energy, which is pretty cool, you'll agree. At first glance, they combine such 2 different energies. By the way, here we cannot even connect wires in any way, just put it right here, and all this energy goes here. Well, more precisely, kinetic energy comes out. There are also 2 new blocks in this mod. This is a furnace burner, and also a burner for untreated substances. Let's take them, and also take coal, and also a furnace engine, because these things are designed for just the same furnace engine. We can put a furnace engine on them. Let's put it once, let's say, and also here on this second thing too. Look into this furnace burner. We can shove absolutely any fuel, and nothing else is needed for the operation of this furnace engine. That is, nothing else will need to be shoved there from above so that something melts. It's just burning like that now and that's it. But this burner will work on various oils and fuels for mods. Let's say, we also have here such a bucket of seed oil, we can bang it here, and then everything will work as well. By the way, these various liquids can also be supplied using pipes. And this oil, by the way, is made quite simply. It will be enough to throw a seed into a bowl with a press, and you will produce 8.5 bags of oil. Also in this fashion, there is such a new machine, called a rolling machine. We will take it as well. We take a plug for it, in the form of a kinetic generator, and let's put it all in this way now. Now we throw an iron ingot here from above, let's say, and see what happens now. We are waiting a little bit, and now let's increase the speed, so that everything works faster. We poke the PCM, and take away as many as 2 iron rods. You can use them in mods, or even in this add-on. Let's say you can make an induction heater. We also have a battery for storing energy, a connector for connecting copper coils to them, and thus transferring all the energy. There is also a charging station to charge some objects, and a multimeter to measure FE energy. Even in this fashion, we now have a new alloy. It's a charged alloy. We make it from a chromatic compound, by treating it with electricity. We can make such a loaded hammer out of it. By the way, it is made in our mechanical crafter. Here, you will need 4 charged with alloy, 2 with nazarite, and also 2 obsidians. Let's take it and see what it is. First of all, he has as much as 10 units of damage. We can beat him like this, quite slowly, 0.9 attack speed. And we can also throw out, so hop swing, and we can generally kill anyone in this way. And by the way, this is how he will come back later. And finally, there are also new cakes in this edition. This chocolate is also honey. They are made, respectively, from chocolate and also with honey. We can take them and put them somewhere in the world, and finally, eat cakes with Cryate. This is how it looks like it's eaten from honey, and this is how it looks from chocolate. And another addition is called more Cryate staffs. Here, we have added a different variation of other crushed routes from other mods. That is, let's say, if you have some nickel ore, then you can also process it in a cream, get all sorts of crushed ores like this. Then, they are processed by washing, and get even more different ingots. Now I have only fashionable rose gold from other mods, so I also have this crash rose gold. But if you have other mods for all sorts of other ores, then you will also have new crashworks. And finally, no matter how banal it may be, the best addition for absolutely all mods, not only for Cryate, is G. With it, you will be able to see all the crafts. Let's say here is a pogged inventory, and scroll through here on the right. If you want to find out, let's say how the stove burner is being crafted, just click on the English, and you are shown its crafting. If you let's say you want to find out what is being mixed, just click on the English one, and here everything is also shown to you here. You can see all the crafting variations. This is really the best addition to all mods, and I think that first of all it needs to be installed. Well, there was a potato with you. Be sure to subscribe, like, write comments, and also click on the bell to not miss new videos.